Bills Mafia, what's going on? Before we get into this massive, breaking story, let me start the way this channel always does, with the truth about this team. The Buffalo Bills are pushing harder than ever, working every single day to refine their identity, sharpen their execution, and chase the kind of results this city deserves. This is a group committed to improvement, committed to toughness, committed to bringing something special back home to Western New York. And hey, if you're proud of this team's fight and you want more exclusive Bills storytelling, smash that like button right now. It helps the channel big time. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and join the most passionate fan base in football. By the way, Bills fans, if you want official Buffalo Bills gear, jerseys, hats, or the new Sideline pieces, I left the link to the official store below. It helps the channel and keeps you geared up for the season. Bills Mafia, we've got real smoke circulating around One Bills Drive, and it's coming at a moment when the team is dealing with one of the most brutal injury stretches in years. The latest hit? Tyrell Shavers, torn ACL, season over. This comes right after Gabe Davis suffered his own season-ending ACL tear in the wildcard round. Two wide receivers, both gone, both important depth pieces in a playoff run that suddenly feels thinner than anyone expected. And now, with the AFC divisional round looming against the Denver Broncos, the Bills are down to just 3 healthy receivers on the active roster: Khalil Shakir, Brandon Cooks, Keon Coleman. Curtis Samuel has been designated to return to practice, which is great news, but until he's officially activated, the Bills have a razor-thin margin at one of the most important offensive positions in the entire postseason. Because of that, national voices are chiming in, media is chiming in, insiders are chiming in, and one name keeps getting pushed toward Buffalo: Odell Beckham Jr. Yes, that Odell Beckham Jr. Reporter Josina Anderson even posted a graphic of OBJ on social media, openly suggesting Buffalo consider bringing him in. Is it realistic? Is it a smart move? Would it actually help? Let's break it down. Odell Beckham Jr. didn't play a snap in the 2025 NFL regular season, not one, but he is eligible to play immediately. His NFL suspension is over, he's healthy, and he's reportedly been staying in game shape. His most recent game action came in 2024 with the Miami Dolphins. 9 games, 9 catches, 55 yards. Not exactly vintage OBJ numbers. But here's the key: Beckham's history matters. He has 5 career 1,000-yard seasons, 6,700 career receiving yards, 59 touchdowns, and a reputation for being a big-moment, big-game receiver when the lights are brightest. He's played for the Giants, Browns, Rams, Dolphins, and he's been through every kind of playoff fire you can imagine. And right now, with the Bills desperate for depth and experience, Beckham is one of the very few proven veteran talents available instantly. The question is simple: does OBJ still have enough juice left to help Josh Allen in this offense right now? Buffalo might need to find out. Shavers is gone. Davis is gone. Poyer's hurting. The rotation is thin. The bodies are stacking up. CBS Sports summed it best: the Bills are down to the studs at wide receiver heading into the most important week of their season. Look at this depth chart situation. Healthy: Shakir, Cooks, Coleman. Possible return: Curtis Samuel, elbow, designated to return. Out for season: Gabe Davis and Tyrell Shavers. If Samuel can't go, or if he's limited, you have 3 wide receivers walking into a playoff game in Denver. 3. That's not just concerning, it's dangerous. Any setback, any tweak, any missed assignment, and suddenly Buffalo is running a playoff offense with emergency replacements. And that's exactly why Beckham's name is being pushed so hard. Because while the injuries are real, and while the WR room is dangerously thin, Josh Allen is playing the best playoff football of his career, and maybe the best postseason football we've seen from any quarterback in a decade. Let's talk about what Josh Allen just did in Jacksonville. Bills Mafia, Josh Allen is officially in a category that even Tom Brady has fallen out of. Let that sink in. Against the Jaguars, Allen posted 300-plus total yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 turnovers. And with that performance, according to PFF, he passed Tom Brady for the most 90-plus graded playoff games in the PFF era. Brady had 3, Rodgers had 3, Allen now has more. This isn't a fluke. This isn't a one-game spike. This is who Josh Allen is in the postseason. Already entering the wildcard game, Allen held most total yards per game in playoff history, most rushing yards by a QB in postseason history, best TD to interception ratio ever recorded. And now add this wildcard masterpiece on top of it. In his last 7 playoff games, Allen has 1,991 passing yards, 404 rushing yards, 19 total touchdowns, and 1 interception. Those are video game numbers. Those are Hall of Fame trajectory numbers. Those are put the team on my back and carry them to the AFC Championship numbers. When the lights rise, Allen rises higher. And that's exactly why Buffalo still has a real chance to keep this run alive, even with half the receiving room in the training facility instead of the field. This is where it gets interesting. On one hand, Buffalo needs depth. The injuries are stacking up. OBJ is available, healthy, and experienced. He can line up tomorrow if needed. He's played in huge playoff moments. Josh Allen can elevate almost anyone. On the other hand, Beckham hasn't produced in years. Chemistry late in the season is tough to create. Buffalo might trust its system, not a quick fix. Curtis Samuel's return might be enough. The Bills' offense is built around versatility, not star receivers. Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane are going to have a decision to make, and fast. Denver is coming. Altitude is coming. The AFC Championship is 1 game away. One more injury, one misstep, one thin rotation, and this could all come crashing down. OBJ might not be a savior, but he might be the insurance policy the Bills desperately need. The Bills are preparing for their 6th straight divisional round appearance, and right on time, Sean McDermott delivered one of the most important injury updates of the season. Ed Oliver is returning to practice. Curtis Samuel is returning to practice. That is massive. Oliver has been out since October with a torn biceps, and he more recently underwent knee surgery for a meniscus cleanup. It's been a rough, complicated season for him physically, but despite all that, the Bills are giving him the chance to ramp up ahead of the Denver matchup. He is eligible for activation, though his combination of injuries makes things uncertain. The Bills won't rush him, but the door is officially open. And let's be clear, Oliver's return, even in a limited role, is absolutely huge. This defense has been gutted by injuries. The run defense specifically has struggled, ranking 28th in the league. Missing Oliver has hurt badly. He battled an ankle injury in Week 1, returned, then tore a biceps, then had knee surgery. It's been wave after wave, but now he's fighting to get back when the Bills need him most.
Even if he plays 15-20 snaps, that could be the difference between containing Denver's run game or letting them dictate the pace. Now, let's talk about Curtis Samuel. His return to practice window is open, finally, after elbow and knee issues knocked him out in late November. But let's be honest here, Samuel hasn't exactly been a major contributor this season. Buffalo signed him to a 3-year, $24 million deal to be a core playmaker. He was supposed to be a versatile chess piece for Joe Brady, reconnecting their Carolina chemistry from years past. Instead, just 7 catches for 81 yards over 6 games. Between injuries, inconsistency, and the team's broader offensive shakeup after trading Stephon Diggs, Samuel has been almost an afterthought. But now, with the Bills' wide receiver room absolutely devastated, Samuel's return becomes far more than a luxury, it's a necessity. Right now, the Bills have just 3 healthy receivers: Khalil Shakir, Brandon Cooks, Keon Coleman. Mecole Hardman is still trying to settle in. Gabe Davis is officially done with an ACL tear. Tyrell Shavers, torn ACL as well. Samuel doesn't need to be a 100-yard guy. He just needs to be a reliable weapon, a chain mover, a threat defenses must account for. If he can give Buffalo even 4 to 5 touches, it changes the offensive dynamic heading into Denver. Now, speaking of receivers, yes, it's confirmed. Gabe Davis tore his ACL against Jacksonville. It's another crushing blow in a season full of them. Davis rejoined Buffalo on a minimum 1-year deal after things didn't work out in Jacksonville. He wasn't brought in to be a star, but the Bills needed his size, his physicality, and his experience, especially in the postseason. Now he's out for the rest of the run. Between Davis, Shavers, and lingering issues elsewhere, it's no wonder national voices have begun pushing for the Bills to explore veteran free agent help. But for now, the immediate reinforcements must come from within, which is why Curtis Samuel's return window matters even more. And just when you think the injury list couldn't get any longer, Sean McDermott confirmed that Jordan Poyer will not play against Denver due to a hamstring injury. This is a big loss, both on the field and in leadership. Poyer has been a steadying presence since returning after a year with Miami. With Taylor Rapp already out for the season, the Bills had turned to Poyer as a first stringer again, pairing him with rookie Cole Bishop. Now, the Bills are turning once again to Jordan Hancock and potentially Damar Hamlin, who was eligible to return from IR. Hamlin hasn't played since early October due to a pectoral injury, but he's worked hard to get back. If activated, his presence could be meaningful, not just strategically, but emotionally. Buffalo needs every healthy defender it can find right now. It's honestly remarkable that this Bills team is still standing. Let's look at this. Terrell Bernard, out in wildcard round. First-round CB Maxwell Hairston, out. Taylor Rapp, out. Gabe Davis, out. Tyrell Shavers, out. Jordan Poyer, out for the Broncos game. Ed Oliver battling 3 injuries. Curtis Samuel returning from multiple injuries. And yet, against all odds, Buffalo is still in the fight, still winning, still believing, still pushing. That's the identity Sean McDermott talked about after the Jaguars win. Tough, resilient, connected, refusing to blink. This team has been tested over and over again, and they're still finding ways to advance. So here's the big picture. The Bills are bruised and battered. The wide receiver room is dangerously thin. Reporters are encouraging Buffalo to sign Odell Beckham Jr. immediately. Josh Allen is making playoff history and dethroning Tom Brady in real time. The Broncos matchup is going to be a war. And now, I want to hear from you. Should the Bills sign Odell Beckham Jr. right now? Would you take the risk for the potential reward? Or do you think Buffalo should roll with Shakir, Cooks, Coleman, and hopefully Curtis Samuel? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. Before you go, hit like, subscribe for more Bills insider news, and join the conversation below. Official Buffalo Bills gear, new drops, and exclusive items are all in the link below. Check it out, Bills Mafia. This postseason is heating up, Bills Mafia, and we're covering every second of it. Go Bills!